What is up, people? It is your boy, that guy Ike. You are checking out another episode of One Race Lifestyle, and today we're going to be talking about my Lexus GS350 2008. This is my baby. Super clean, super fast, super mean. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around of the video, then I'll go ahead and show you everything that's on the inside of it. But as you can see, it does have the 2008 wheels. They are painted black to match the color of the car, which I like. Paint is super good. It does have LEDs in the mirrors for the turn signals. It does have a sunroof as well. Full tilting, opening sunroof. Does have HID headlights. Does have daytime running lights, which are halogens in the middle. It does have fog lights as well down at the bottom, on each side. You know, it has your regular chrome trim around it, which I'm going to be blacking it out. LED lights on that side as well. It does have LED tail lights as well. I went ahead and blacked out all the emblems on it as well too. So very rare you see a Lexus with blacked out emblems, so I went ahead and did that. It does have dual chrome exhausts. I'll try to get an exhaust clip for you. These are 18-inch wheels. I like them, but I'm gonna go to a 20 eventually. And yeah, so that's the outside of it. Not really much going on the outside. It does have a keyless entry. Just grab the handle and unlock the doors. It has it on all 4 doors. And we're gonna go ahead and I'll take you inside and I'll take you for a ride. So the interior of the car, it isn't perfect. You know, it has a little bit of marks on the door or whatever on the leather. Armrest needs to be repaired or replaced rather. If you are familiar with Lexus vehicles, their dashboards usually get really sticky. This one does not have that problem. It's a one owner car. It's been in Florida its whole life and it's been serviced at Lexus the entire time. It does have, I do have a tire light that's on because I have a bad tire pressure sensor on it. But I have 126,000, almost 127,000 miles on it. So not bad. It does have, you know, automatic steering wheel, comes out, goes in, all that stuff like that, up and down. I do have memory seats. Number 2 is for the wife, so if you see, if I hit it, it moves me and everything around, which I don't like, so I'm gonna put it back to 1 so it can put me back. Mirrors move. So for a 2008 Lexus, this car is actually pretty well equipped. A lot of the stuff that's in this car is a lot of the stuff that the newer cars are just now coming with. And again, this is a 2008. For example, if I put the car into reverse, as you see, the mirrors tilt down. When I put it in reverse, put it back in park, they go back up. It also does have a rear view camera as well. It does have a dimming mirror as well, auto dim mirror. It does have the home link. It does have ventilated seats in the front. So it has ventilated seats here, and let's see here. And it also has heated seats as well. This right here, I usually ride it in sport mode. That's what power is. It'll turn it on up there, as you see. So that's sport mode. That's just regular, you know, electronic, you know, traction control mode or whatever. Then it has a snow mode, and you can also turn the electronic traction control off for a little bit of fun. It is a rear-wheel drive car. It does have memory seats on the passenger side as well. It does have a sunroof. You know, slide that back or to go back when you open it, but everything works on the car. Full tilt and opening sunroof, as you can see there. I'm gonna close it back. And it also does have a tilt function on the other side. See? One thing I do find cool about this car is that it has these little spotlights, like up here, for example. There's one there, and one there, and one there. At nighttime, this one is always on, so it shines down into the center console. And then also it has it in the back as well too, so that way your backseat passengers can, you know, always have a little bit of light. It's really subtle, and sometimes you can't even notice that it's on, like, you know, until you actually look at it and realize that it's light in the car. So it's really cool. It's a nice mood lighting on it. It also has it in the footwells as well, in the front and in the rear. This car has rear AC. It has a soft closing trunk, automatic trunk as well too. Again, it's push to start. You have your trunk button here, your gas button down there as well too, if you can see it besides my ashy knees. See it down there. Yeah, man, this car is fully loaded. Voice control, back before voice control was a thing. I don't even know how to work it.
Please say a command.
Radio
mode.
You on, so I don't want to get copywritten, so I'll turn it down. So it does have controls on the steering wheel as well. You got your cruise control right here. This is your voice control. This is for your phone. It does have Bluetooth. It does have Bluetooth for phone, but not for audio. So that's something to keep in mind if you're looking for this car. It will not play music through Bluetooth. It has to be through an auxiliary plug. You have your volume up and down. You can, you know, change your channel selectors, and then you can select your different modes here. Now, another thing that's pretty cool about this car that a lot of people don't know until they get it. Number one, it has a separate thing over here, a little compartment where you push this button and drop it down. This is where all your other controls are. So like it has your mirror controls. The mirrors are power folding as well on both sides, and they work perfect. They do have LED blinkers on the mirror. It also has a rear sunshade, so for your rear passengers, if you can see the One Race Lifestyle there in the window, let me go ahead and put that up. So it has a rear sunshade as well. The sunshade also goes down when you put the vehicle in reverse. This right here would be, you know, setting your trip up here in the odometer. That's what I'm pressing right there. And then also it has a dimming mode. It does have electrochromatic gauges on it. So as you can see, they look kind of dark, and you can see the numbers that are lit up. And at nighttime, the face of the gauges are like a brushed aluminum. But during the day, you can't see it because when the sun hits the car, it causes them to fully start tinting and going darker to where you can only see the numbers and the information that you need. So it's really cool. When I first got this car, I was like, oh snap, what's going on? And that's what's going on. I do have headlight washers on the car. That's what that button is. When the lights are on, let me see if I can get you in focus. When the lights are on, it'll you press that and it'll wash the headlights as a headlight sprayer. And it also has adaptive. So I'm sorry, I'm looking kind of rough right now. I'm driving the Lexus. You know, we're gonna go on a little test ride. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it in sport mode. I'm gonna get my Stradman on right now. We're gonna put it in sport. We're gonna go on a little cruise. It's gonna take y'all around really quick. Whoa, this thing takes off when it's in sport mode, man. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Whoa! Oh shit! Whoa! That was a lot of miles an hour right there. So that's in sport. That's in sport mode, and that's why I love this thing, man, because it makes your heart freaking drop when it starts taking off, man. It makes your heart drop. I got a sign telling me to slow down. You gotta love sport mode. Anyway, the Lexus ride's great. It has all the power that you could possibly think of that you might need in a car. It has enough room for everybody. It does everything that I need for it to do. Let's go again. Whoa, yeah, that's fast. If you want a super fun like car, sporty, and a sedan that you could put everybody in, I'm telling you, Lexus GS350 or any of the Lexus GS models, they were so ahead of their time. The design is great on them. There's plenty of parts for like the aftermarket for them, and you cannot beat it, man. You can't beat it for the money. You just cannot beat it. Like you have Toyota reliability in this car. That's the main thing, because all it is a better tuned Toyota motor. That's basically what it is, with some good power, you know what I'm saying, great suspension, and just good technology, man. Like, you cannot beat it. I've seen some Lexus GS models and actually other models that are well up into the 400,000 mile mark and still running like they're brand new. So you just cannot beat it at all. So I would highly suggest anybody, if you're looking for a car, you want something, you're looking for like a nice luxury sedan or whatever, yo, don't sleep on the Lexus. If you could find one, because that's another thing, a lot of times they're hard to find because people know. I was looking for a wow for my Lexus. You can actually, so there's this dude that I follow, he has a YouTube channel called Rollcam, R-O-L-L-C-A-M. Make sure you follow him, right? He has a dealership called Roller Motors out in Melbourne. So I actually reached out to him because he's always going out, you know, checking out cars, and I'm like, dude, find me a Lexus, please find me a Lexus. And by the time I was able to find this one, you know, he wasn't able to get one, but as soon as I got this one, he started finding all these Lexus models, man. And when he drove them, he was like, I get it now. I definitely get it now. So shout out to Randy from Rollcam. And so when I got this Lexus, I went to the dealer, you know, nobody couldn't find one. I went to this one particular dealer and they were like, so what are you looking for? I'm like, I'm looking for a GS. He was like, yo, we don't got one here, but our other dealership got one. You ready? You want to take a drive? I was like, I'll take a drive or whatever. He was like, all right, because, you know, we're going to get you this Lexus and you could drive it back. I'm like, I ain't even signed any paperwork yet. You know, I don't even know what the car looked like. And when I got there and I seen this car, I was like, I'll drive back. It was one of those things. I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and drive back. Dang, dude. This dude is like on my, is ass back there? You know, I was like, I'll go ahead and take it back. So, and I've been hooked ever since, man. I've been running and trying to beat this car down, and it just will not break. Even with changing the radiator in it, that whole process took me what, like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to change a radiator. And that's from taking the old one out, putting the new one in, draining coolant, bleeding the system, everything. About an hour and a half. So I like cars that I can work on, that I don't necessarily have to take them to the dealer to or anything like, or to a mechanic to get things done on it. And this is one of those cars. The parts are easy to find. They're easy to get to. It may look complicated with all the nice pretty stuff around the engine, which I'm pretty, in this video I showed you a shot of the engine. So all that stuff looks pretty, but it all just pops off with plastic clips. So don't be intimidated by them. Don't let people scare you off. Oh, it's a Lexus. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive. I'm telling you. If you get a Benz, if you get a BMW, if you get an Audi, those will be expensive to fix. If you get a Lexus, all this stuff you can do, damn near do yourself. Super easy to fix. The brakes are easy to do. Changing parts out are easy to do. Changing oils easy to do. And it's super reliable. This car will probably last and be on the road longer than any Mercedes, any Audi, any freaking Beamer or anything, man. And it'll probably be in the shop a lot less. So if you want to, man, if you want something good, quality, that'll last you a long time, that's super fun to drive with a lot of power, and something that you can modify and get more power out of it, look for a Lexus. All right, on that note, man, I'm gonna go ahead and head home. This is your boy, That Guy Ike, man. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna try to bring you some more as I do some more stuff to this car, because I'm in the process of ordering some parts for it. So I'll holla at you later.